So my topic is, why are drugs so harmful? Drug use is harmful not only to the individual that is using, but to their family and to society as well. Due to health issues that drugs cause and social consequences, financial burdens, drugs cause many issues. Can you imagine a high school student who's bright and ambitious with a good future ahead of them experimenting with drugs? What starts out as fun turns into addiction, and before long they're quitting school, leaving home, their relationships fall apart, and they're feeling isolated and alone. And unfortunately, the story is way too familiar because it's my story, and it reflects a devastating impact drugs have, not just on the individuals, but on their families, friends, and the community that they live in. Drug use is an issue that touches many people in one way or another. Beyond the physical and mental toll on users, drugs impact relationships, communities, and economies. Drugs don't just affect how you feel, they change the way your body and your brain work. Over time, drug use can cause severe health problems, from heart attack, liver failure. For me, it caused cancer, and for a lot of people, it hijacks their brains and the reward system, which it does this to all of us, but for some people it creates a cycle of addiction that's incredibly hard to break, which for me it was very hard to break, and fortunately I don't have lasting side effects from it. Um, According to the Center for Disease and Control and Prevention, more than 100,000 people in the United States die from drug overdose in a single year. And I just thank God I wasn't one of them. Um, the National Institute for Drug Abuse explains that addiction happens because drugs rewire the brain, making users crave them even when they know the consequences. It's not a lack of willpower, it's a chemical trap that's hard to escape. I can't tell you how bad I wanted to quit. I was trapped in that cycle for 25 years. Every day I wanted to quit, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Um, Drugs don't just hurt the person that's using it, it affects their whole family. And it creates a financial burden on people. Um, Relationships get strained. The children in the home are more apt to be abused or neglected. That's not always the case, but it is a big case. Communities also feel the impact with higher crime rates and the homelessness. I was homeless, so I know firsthand about that. Um, One reason drug use continues to spread is because people aren't aware. They believe the myths. We need to take the idea of trying it once as harmless off the table because one time and you don't think you're addicted, but it was so fun you want to do it again, and then you want to do it again, and you think you're just doing it for fun, but really you're addicted, you just haven't realized it yet. But there is good news. Prevention programs like those studied by Bolden, Griffin, and Nicholas can reduce your substance use by up to 30%. Communication about the risk of drugs is a powerful tool. Um, when people know how fatal it can be, they're and how the addiction just sneaks up on you, they're better equipped to make healthier choices. They won't always do that, but some people will. Drugs are harmful physically, mentally, socially, emotionally. Drugs damage your body. They damage your brain. They destroy relationships. They break up homes. They drain resources. But it isn't all a lost cause. By changing these myths, sharing the facts, and supporting prevention programs, we can make a difference. Let's start the conversation. Let's spread awareness. Let's act. Together we can build a future when, where fewer lives are destroyed by drugs. The cost of silence is far too high. Thank you.